honestly done it at two because the Jaguars were so ass today. I
Oh,
was
did they
watching them
lose?
lose. Yeah, it was not pretty.
Oh, who beat them?
The Seattle Seahawks.
Are they a good team?
They actually are a really good team. Apparently, they have a great record on the road. They actually played in Jacksonville today. But the Jaguars beat the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday. Like that was huge.
Oh,
That's like
wow.
Taylor Swift's boyfriend's team.
I know Patrick Mahomes. I know Mahomes.
Yeah, so we beat them
Oh no way.
on Monday night.
They're in the Super Bowl like every year, aren't they? Or they seem to be.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, not this year. They are really sucking this year.
Oh really?
Yeah, like they're not doing good.
Why is that? It's like we've got NFL corner with Kenny.
It's weird. It's like all the teams that used to be really bad, like the Jaguars, are like doing really good this year.
Yeah, I swear the Buccaneers used to be like, really bad, and now they're good, or they were good the other
Yeah, they're
year. They
like
got to the Super Bowl.
amazing.
Yeah.
They're doing great. I honestly wouldn't be surprised to see them in a Super Bowl.
Was Tom Brady there?
Yes. So
Yeah.
after he was with the Patriots for like his whole career, he moved to Tampa Bay for like two
He
seasons.
he wanted some Florida sun.
Yep. And he won a Super Bowl his first year there. First year.
Is he the GOAT? Is Tom Brady the GOAT?
He is. I used to hate him, but I respect him as the greatest football player that's ever lived. Like
Nice.
he's amazing.
At least we've settled on something early on. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Hello and welcome back to another episode of the University Speaking podcast, episode number 26, I think it is now. So it's the show in which obviously you get to escape into the world of Universal Orlando Resort for an hour or so. And obviously we do too, which is essentially the reason why we do it, to be honest. Well, it is for me anyway. Today it's just me and Kenny. Sam and Cassie both said that they felt like they'd been on the show too much recently, which is fair enough. So it's just me and you, Kenny. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Singing is allowed.
It's gonna be, it's gonna be great.
Those were lovely vocals, Kenny. Are you a singer?
You know what? That's my
Choir
hidden
singing?
talent. That is my hidden talent. So catch me at the Rising Star in City Walk. You never know what you hear.
After a Bubba Tub, I'd love to see that.
Oh, trust me. No one wants to see that.
I would pay to see that. um,
Oh god.
Obviously, with it being just two of us today, Kenny, lonely me and you. But I don't know if you brought a prop or not. It's obviously
I
got to ask this part of
actually
the show. So,
Now, come on. You know I'm always gonna have a
oh, he's
prop.
got one.
But today I've got some duff here
So Kenny has got it's got that tag on the bottom still.
that
How
I
much was
paid
it?
top dollar for. Oh, let's
Yeah,
see actually. $15. $15.
that's not too bad. So Kenny's got a Duff beer glass. Is it glass or plastic?
It's plastic, thank
It's
God.
plastic. Okay. $15 is not too bad. I thought it'd be kind of north of 20.
Oh no! Like honestly, this is cheaper than an actual duff in the park in just the
That's true.
plastic. Oh.
Oh, yeah. I got two Duffs once, and I was like, "That's got to be a mistake. It can't be that much, surely, for two Duff beers." And I've never been since.
Oh my gosh! My next thing I want to try is a flaming mo. I've always seen people
Mm.
with them, but I've never actually tried it.
What is that?
Well, it's I don't even know if it's an alcoholic beverage or not. I think it's like some kind of juice with maybe dry ice or something in it, but it has that thing where like all the steam comes off of it when you buy it.
Nice. Remember the episode where Mo starts singing about this flaming Mo? That's all I know. I'm not going to start singing.
Please, come on, it's infectious. We should do a musical episode. Welcome to the Universally Speaking Podcast. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Great pipes, Kenny. You really have got hidden talent for this. I can
If
see
podcasting doesn't work out, I might try music. You never know.
you can go on America's Got Talent. Is that still
Well,
going?
I mean, hey, let's do it.
Signing you up. Anyway, it's going to be a shorter episode this week, or I mean, it should be anyway. Obviously, we never know where we're going to go with it and tangents, etc., as always seems to be the case. But today, or this week, I should say, we are doing a top 20 collaborative rides list. Just myself, Jay, and Kenny. So it could be quite interesting. So we'll go from 20 through to 1, taking it in turns to pick an attraction. However, we both get 2 vetoes as well. So if either of us strongly disagree with a pick, which will happen, 100%. We can veto, so they have to pick another attraction, which could be better or worse for us in our thinking. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, like I said, no doubt we will disagree quite a lot, but I mean, I think, Kenny, that's the beauty of it. And that's the beauty of us all on this podcast as well. And I guess everyone in this community, because everyone likes different things. Some want Jimmy Fallon to get in the bin like Becky from Orlando accomplished last week. Some quite like it, like me. I'll whisper that quietly. Some love Monsters Unchained more than most. Take two guesses who I'm speaking about, and some think it's okay. I don't understand those people, but again, each to their own, as I always like to say. Penny, you were laughing a minute ago. What was tickling you? What was tickling you there?
The idea that we're just going to disagree so much. I think we're going to find a lot more common ground
Have you seen
than
what shirt
we
I'm
will.
wearing, Kenny?
Oh.
I'm wearing a Jurassic Park
Hey,
shirt
you might
on
be
purpose.
surprised at where it ends up on my list. I'll
I
be
mean,
honest with you. I tried to be kind of objective here. Like I didn't want it to be just,
yeah,
things that Kenny likes to do every time he goes to the
that's what I
park.
mean.
I'm like, what truly makes a good ride at
Well, that's
Universal?
that's what I mean. Have you based it on what you think is the best attraction, or have you based it on your own personal enjoyment? Because two very different things.
Ooh, I know it's 50-50 for me. Like, I'm being honest. It's like a little bit me, like my personal feelings, and then a little bit like what, in the grand scheme of things, how the ride kind of fits into the whole resort. So
Mhm.
it definitely influenced my placement of certain things.
And how did you find doing this list? Because I struggled. It's quite hard, isn't it? I mean, 20 is quite a lot of the attractions. There's not too many left off the list. I'm sure ours are pretty similar.
The top five was extremely easy. It
Yeah,
started to
the
get
rest
tricky
it's
after
the
that.
bottom half, isn't it? Where it's like, no idea.
And then you start thinking, oh, well, I can't have a list and not have this ride in there. Even if it's not top 10, it's still got to be in there somewhere.
Exactly.
So,
That's where seeing at the end, seeing our combined list is going to be very interesting because you'll be able to see some attractions where you're like, yeah, that's definitely Kenny's pick, and then some rides where you're like, yeah, that's definitely Jay's influence there as well. That's what makes it
and I'll
fun. This
tell
is
you
this is
what,
a this is a Jay and Kenny collaborative list.
I can't wait. And honestly, Epic made this challenging, and I'll get into it later for why it was such a challenge. But I, it it was kind of hard to sneak some rides in there. I'll be honest with you.
It makes it more fun with Epic though. It adds
It
a lot
does.
more to the collection.
I found that Epic is one of those parks where there is a lot of stuff that should be like in the top 10, but
Mhm.
then there's a lot of stuff that I was questioning if it should be in the rest of on the list at all.
Yeah.
So I
I mean,
like, I
how
want to
many
see.
attractions are there? How many rides in total out of the three parks are there? Do you know?
Oh man, I have
That's a
no idea, not off
that's
the
a
top
quiz
of my
question,
head.
isn't it? Like, I don't
It
think
is.
there's too many more. Obviously, a lot of the rides that are based for the kids, I haven't got on my list. Spoiler alert, Kenny, you may have some, but a lot of those ones I don't have on my list. So I don't think there's too many left off.
Yeah, there shouldn't
There's
be.
around
I mean, I
30
think if you're
maybe?
possibly,
Maybe
it
maybe a bit
depends,
more.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit more. Studios actually has a lot on paper. It's just a question of if all of it's like good. But
Don't
same with
don't don't
Iowa.
get me
Like it
started with
has a
this again,
lot.
Kenny.
It has a lot, but also I'm like, there's some stuff is not going to make the list.
Yeah, yeah. But we still love studios, don't we?
Yes, love
I,
studios.
I don't care.
Favorite part.
I don't care for the attractions in that park. Like, I just enjoy the vibe of it and walking around it.
Yeah, it definitely is the
Same for
spot
you
for
as
the
well, I'm sure.
vibes. Like, yeah, you can't like hang out at Islands of Adventure and like, just sit down and relax. It's more of a ride,
Mhm.
narrow pathways. Like, there's just not a lot of chill space there.
Studios and their wide pathways, I love them. There's so
Then
much
like there's
space.
grass places. You can go lay in the grass and take a nap at studios if you
You
wanted
can.
to. Where can you do that
Yeah.
at Island?
You could lie down and watch Rip Ride. Oh no, you can't watch it anymore. You can watch the demolition of Rip Ride Rocket.
Or the fire, apparently. You heard it was on fire earlier this week?
I did see some. What happened there? Do you know? Oh.
I have no idea. I mean, an empty ride burst into flames at the top. That is just very poetic for the ending of this attraction.
That can't have
Because
been
I'm
on.
sure Universal considered it a dumpster fire towards the end, so it's literally going out like
Yeah,
that.
insert your own fire jokes here.
Hey,
But
well,
yeah,
luckily the firehouse is being restored, so they're able to put
that's
it out in
true.
no
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Maybe it's a hit nod to the Ghostbusters coming back. Who knows? But yeah, just something simple and easy this week as I've been offline for a bit recently, to be honest. So hopefully I'll be back soon. But yeah, just taking a bit of time away. But also, yeah, I didn't want to lose the podcast streak. So I think this is the 17th week in a row in which we've uploaded. So I mean, pretty cool. And yeah, to be truthful, completely honest, the comments, the messages, the story shares from you guys are what I guess motivates me to produce this entertainment in quotation marks. So yeah, thank you all so much for doing that because obviously it helps me to do it each week, and I'm sure it helps Kenny, you, and the rest of the gang as well.
Yes, thank you, listeners and viewers.
We're speaking like we've got so many of them, but there's a small collection, but they're loyal and they listen and watch each week. So yeah, I'm very surprised with how many listen. To be fair, but I'm extremely grateful. Listen to this nonsense each week.
All
Right,
right.
shall we get into it, Kenny?
Yep, let's
Right.
do it.
I haven't decided who should go first, so I've got my pen lid in one of my hands. Do you want to pick left or right? How we
Sorry,
do
we do
things?
heads or tails here. No. Let's do left.
Who carries
Left.
who carries cash?
If I go out to my car, I bet I could find something. Okay, I'll
Um,
do left. I'll do left.
it is in my left hand. Well done, Kenny. So you get
Woo!
to go first. It doesn't really matter either way. I think, yeah, I think the first half of this list is tougher for us to do, but the top 10 may be more controversial, maybe. I don't know. We shall see. So, Kenny, where you go with ride number 20 to kick us off with the bottom of our list?
I'm so nervous right now.
I
All
have
right,
no
okay.
idea where you're going here.
Number 20. I've got. Remember, there's 20 rides on this list.
It's
There are
like
a
a Royal
lot.
Rumble. Coming in, number 20.
Okay. Coming in at number 20, I'm putting one of the very few nice physical dark rides at the resort. Cat in the Hat, number 20.
That was
Bottom
one
of
of
the list, but it made it.
that's one of the few I didn't have in my list of 20. And I knew, well, I had a good feeling that you would bring it up. Um, I don't feel too. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Cat in the Hat. I actually watched the film the other day, and I wish it was based on that movie. Like it would be so funny.
So funny.
Like I know it's a kids' ride, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's a kids' film, but there's so many adult references in that film.
Oh, big time. I mean, I'm sure Dr. Seuss, like the real Dr. Seuss, would be turning in his grave
I've
if
got
he
yeah,
saw that movie.
literally
But
took the words out of my mouth there, turning in his grave when he's seeing Mike Myers. I mean, some of the stuff he does in that film. No, I love that film
but
so
yeah,
much.
I felt good about the ride being there. I mean, like I said, it's one of those rides where we talked about it in the IOA episode, but
Hmm.
it's good for what it is. Like it's not meant to be the headlining attraction of the park. It's just meant to be a nice, simple family ride, well themed. I mean, it's really just a good ride.
Mhm.
Solid.
Yeah, I think you and Danielle were the biggest kind of defenders of Cat and Hat, weren't you?
Yeah.
And some of
She
us
had
were
my back.
like,
Even though she wasn't even on that episode, she had my back.
oh yeah, exactly, yeah, exactly. Whereas me, did I ride it last trip? I think we always ride it at least, well, at most once, not at least once. We always ride it. 'Cause it's always got like a 5-10 minute wait. It's never a long
Oh
wait.
yeah.
But for me, yeah, not really great. But you love it, Kenny. So fair enough. Number 20.
Okay.
So number 19, I actually don't know where to go. I've got a few rides down the bottom end, which are all kind of interchangeable.
Okay.
However, which one shall I go for? I think I'm gonna go with Donkey Kong Minecart Madness.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, that was actually number 20 on my list, so I guess it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
It's sticking around there. Yeah, I
Um.
my last ride on there was a rough experience. My first ride was a really fun experience. I appreciate it's a really cool concept. Like the first time I rode it, my brain was like, how does this work? Like, I've never ridden a ride like that where you go down a track that's not there or that kind of thing. So it was a really kind of crazy experience that first time. I don't know if you've
Oh,
ever
I'm
experienced
sure.
it like before, but yeah, experiencing that for the first time, it was a bit of a brain meld in a good way. But yeah, cool concept, cool little ride. It's obviously having a lot of operational issues at the minute. However, I still think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I don't know who that ride was made for because I'm like, it's probably too rough for like small children, and also
Mhm.
it's not like a thrilling coaster either. It's just a really odd one, but I love it, and I had it higher on my list,
Mhm.
but I am going to let you have it at 19.
Yeah.
I think I can live with that.
Saving the vetoes.
Yeah. 18. Oh boy. So we had something different at 19. And now I'm kind of feeling like I need to move this ride to 18 because I'm worried it might not make the cut. But you actually like it, so I don't know. Okay. I'm going to have at 18 Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon.
So that was actually going to be my. That was what I'm toying with on the last one between Donkey Kong. I was like, do I go Donkey Kong, do I go Fallon? But no, that fits in well with my list, to be honest. So yeah, I like that.
Okay, perfect. Because it's one of those rides where, like, I love it. Like, it's a must do for me every time I go. I have a great time. I love Fallon. I watch a show, like, just at home.
Yeah,
But I know it's not like a premier ride at the resort. Like, that's not a reason people
people
are coming to
hate
the
it.
park. Like, people do hate it. And it's weird to me. It's just a fun ride. Like, it's not supposed to be a groundbreaking anything.
No, no, I
Yeah.
completely agree. I was actually thinking about this earlier today. I think for people that are in the UK anyway, obviously we don't watch the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon in the UK. It's obviously not on TV here.
Yeah.
He's very over the top American, and obviously you know what us Brits are like, Kenny. We're a bit not quite as full of life as Americans are, and he's very over the top. So I imagine that average theme park goers from the UK to Orlando and Universal go on that ride, not having a clue about it, don't really know much about this Jimmy Fallon person, and they're walking on, they're seeing the pre-show, they're sitting down, they're seeing, oh Garrett, they're like what they're like cringe, they're like a bit embarrassed, I think, a bit cringing about it all those little skits that
Ow.
exactly, and like the whole,
Ow.
oh Garrett, Popeyes. um, So yeah, they're probably confused, and when they hear over the top obnoxious Americans, they're probably a bit perturbed a little bit. So I understand it in that respect, because us miserable British people, you know what we're like, Kenny, we're just miserable. We have no fun in our lives. So
Wait, so what
I
you're saying, Jay, is that they're not going to have this in Universal UK? You don't think it's going to make it into the
I
plans?
don't think it would go down too well. But like for me, I enjoy kind of I see clips from the Tonight Show online on Instagram. I actually can watch it on my TV, and I do sometimes because it's entertaining for me. I said I don't find him offensive. He's quite funny and just obviously good at his job. And like I said, it's a fun ride. Don't take it too seriously. Yes, the ride, as you said, it's not a marquee attraction. It's not great. It's not the best thing ever, but I think if you don't take it too seriously and yeah, don't look too much into what's going on because, like I said, you won't know
Exactly.
any of the. There's loads of little in jokes in there, like the whole Gary thing, like the whole thank you notes thing. If you've never seen the show, you're like, what the hell is going on here? Like, am
And
I
then it's
tripping?
funny if you do see his show and then like you see things that are represented well in the ride,
Exactly.
you're like, oh my goodness, like
Yeah.
hashtag the pit, like that's actual stuff he has on the show. And
Yeah.
also, let's be real for a minute, it is probably the last studio themed ride that we're ever going to get at
Mhm.
any of the three parks. So enjoy it while you can. It
Yeah.
takes place in a TV studio. It's taken right out of 90s Universal.
Exactly. I hate the whole loading process and the seatbelt situation because that takes unbelievably long, like way too long. Like put your hands up and you're all like, yes,
Row six.
there's 10 rows or whatever. It's like my belt's buckled. Even if I wasn't buckled in, I don't think you're gonna go anywhere. Like I weigh what, I don't know, 14, 15 stone. Like it's not that the movement isn't that drastic.
No, no.
But yeah, it's not amazing, is it? But it's fun and some people like it. Like we enjoy it. I wouldn't say I love
Yeah,
it. We have a good time. But some people say it's like worse than Fast and Furious, which
that is
crazy.
crazy to me. I could not even
Me too.
imagine.
Me
I
too.
think it's a victim of the time it opened. I think if it
Yeah, he
hadn't
said
opened
this.
right
Yeah,
after like five 3D shows, it probably would have been far more well received.
it was a bad run, wasn't it? It was in the midst of the bad run,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
infamous bad run. Very good. Right. It's interesting that you like looking at my list now. I've already got some like some that have jumped up, some that have jumped down. So it's like, do I take one from further down or do I take one from further up? I'm not too sure. So number 17, I think I'm going to go with another ride at Epic Universe, I think. And
Hmm.
it's going to be Curse of the Werewolf.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. The people that are listening, I'm sure you heard
Oh.
Kenny's facial expressions.
Oh man.
I'm guessing that was
Okay.
nowhere near your 20, Kenny.
Dang, that wasn't even on my list.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be. I didn't think it would be. I thought you like. I'm not going to mention the animatronic at the end, the cardboard cutout.
It's not an animatronic,
Yeah.
okay? There's no animatronics on that ride, listeners and
Sorry,
viewers.
sorry,
There are
sorry.
no
I've started
animatronics.
something again. Started him off.
Okay. All right, Jay, that oh my gosh. I mean, it's a fun coaster, but to me, I almost classify it like, I mean, Hippogriff and Roller Coaster. Like it's almost that level, just a little bit longer.
Okay. You're sounding like you potentially want to veto that selection.
I kind of want to, but I know this guarantees that one of mine is going to get vetoed for sure. So, you know what? Go for it.
Wait,
Veto! I have vetoed
can a veto
Curse of
be
the Werewolf.
vetoed? Okay, so let me just cross my list. Um,
I'm sorry, Jay.
no,
I'm
no, no.
sorry.
I didn't. I wasn't expecting you to be to feel so strongly about. I actually forgot how much you dislike that ride. So,
I mean,
well, there you
it's not
go.
like, look, I will go on it every time I go to Epic Universe. I promise you that.
Mhm.
But I'm not going to sit here and act like it's good either. Sorry, it's not
I
going to be in
don't
my
like.
top 20 of the
I
resort.
think yeah, it's there's not much to it, is there? There's not much to it. I get that, but I have a fun time on it. Again, that might be just me having like personal enjoyment and personal experiences on there. Yeah, it's very short and stuff. But Kenny, I might put it up higher up the list if you run out of vetoes. Anyway, you've
Okay,
made it
remember,
now.
you have a reputation with our listeners here.
What reputation?
Okay.
What are you going
Alrighty.
to put instead then, Kenny?
What number are we on again?
So 17 still.
17. All right, so 17, I had, oh boy. I'm gonna go with Dudley Do Right.
Oh, interesting. So that actually wasn't on my list.
Oh, real? Okay, you put Curse of the Werewolf on your list, but not
Do you know what it is though?
Dudley Do
It's
Right.
for Rips or Falls. I was thinking about it. I was like, it's a really fun ride. And I was thinking about the getting on and getting off procedure. I was like, I hate that with a passion. Like, again, I'm a tall
Yeah.
person, so getting in there, we said it on numerous episodes, but the whole straight leg thing, kicking the person in front of you by accident, and the seat's all soggy, and it's just yeah, I've taken everything into the consideration. The queue as well. If it's a long queue, that queue line might be the worst in the resort, if not the worst, in my opinion. The ride itself is fun. I get that, but just everything else that comes with it, yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan. It's not in my 20. But
Oh wow. So are we vetoing or we're gonna allow it or what are we
I
doing?
just think there's going to be more. There's going to be more controversial ones at the top of my list. So I can't like I don't feel too offensive about these bottom ones unless you put Fast and
Okay.
Furious in there, and I would throw eight
Oh well,
vetoes at
hey,
you.
we all know that's number
I know
one. I mean, come
exactly,
on.
exactly. So no, like I said, Rips Off Falls, really fun ride. Potentially better than the three below it in Fallon, Minecart, and Cat and Art. Probably more the most fun out of those four. Like I said, I'd probably do I prefer Fallon or Rips Off Falls. It's interchangeable, obviously. Rips Off Falls being a ride which you get utterly soaked on, so
Oh yeah.
it comes with some repercussions.
Like I almost never go on it. I mean, I love it, but I have to have like a plan. I bring like different shoes. I bring a change of clothes if I'm gonna do the water rides.
Can I ask which shoes you bring? I'm head of footwear. Just joking.
Okay, fine, some Crocs, something you can get, wet and everything,
Can
and
you do
then
locals ride the water rides? Because I feel like locals never bother with them.
almost never. And the see, like I'm not even really like a local, but
No.
I go often enough to where I can plan my day around. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna do at Islands is the water rides, and then I'll just go back to the hotel.
Have you done them at night?
Yes, I have.
Oh, what was Ripsaw
Yeah.
Falls like at night? But that was pretty cool.
Terrifying on the inside parts, but a lot of fun. And also a little chilly if you go at the wrong time of year.
Yeah. I'm surprised you put it in there with the cardboard cutouts.
It's a decent ride. I mean, as far as log flumes go, I think it's the best one that's ever been made, honestly. Like, it's better than the ones down the road at the other resort.
Mhm. Right. When will that close, do you think, Ripsaw Falls? That could be here for years still, couldn't
I know those characters. I don't even know why they're bothering paying
it?
licensing. It probably cost them nothing to keep it.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean, the rights holders probably don't even care.
I will say the drop is very fun though. The drop is very fun and
It,
very fast. So I will give it
that
that.
makes it. And
Okay.
technically, it's classified as a coaster, believe it or not.
Yeah. You're very particular about what classed as certain things. I know you're the head of where things start in specific lands as well.
Oh.
I think there was something on last week's episode where someone said something. We were all like, "Oh, I'm not sure if it is in New York or not." And we were like, "Kenny would know the answer to this. He's king of stipulations."
Somebody has to be the fact checker on this
Like,
podcast.
someone has to know their stuff, and it's you, Kenny, because none of us do. Right, no, I'm not going to veto that. I'm going to leave it in 17 because, yeah, that seems about right. So moving on
Okay.
to number 16. Do I put Kirsten in 16? Do I just keep it?
You know
The
what, Jay?
problem
If
is,
you're gonna do it, you might as well do it
I
now.
know
I'll use
the
two
problem is
vetoes.
I don't know obviously where you're going to put things, so I don't want to go too high and then have to put something lower above it because you pick something else. If that makes sense, it all could get a bit
Okay.
jumbled. For example, I've got one in my 19, but I don't want to pick that if I don't need to. If that makes sense.
Mm, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Where to go? Where to go? It's hard, isn't it, Kenny? You were. It's hard.
And this is really hard. I'm like nervous. Like, what are you gonna
I
say?
know. Even though none of this matters, it's just a bit of fun. But we're both like. I think I'm going to go with. I'm actually going to change my list around a little bit. I'm going to go with Skull Island: Reign of Kong.
Okay, that actually made me feel better because I
Oh,
had
okay.
that kind of almost in the same spot.
I thought you were going to say you had that higher. You're a big fan
Oh
of Kong,
no.
aren't you? No?
Oh no, I like it. I really do.
Yeah.
Like, I love it.
Okay. Where did you have it on your list, Kenny?
On my list, it's 16.
16, yeah. So I did it at 15. So also, it is 16. Right place for you. Perfect.
I think,
No
yeah,
arguments
that'll
there.
work.
Yeah, it's an okay ride, isn't it? Obviously, we don't want to go too much into detail about all the attractions because we speak about them every single week anyway on various episodes. So, yeah, obviously it's definitely enhanced now. The outdoor section is open. Is it still open? I assume it is.
It's still open, and the smells.
The
Like I didn't
smells
notice that until I run on it with you.
when it broke down.
Yeah, like
I,
everything that day.
good times. I tell you something though, like smells. It might sound a bit weird, but smells are a big part of an attraction for me. Like if it has,
Yeah.
for example, not to cross the streams, but to when you go on soaring. When I went on soaring for the first time,
Mhm.
and you kind of go over the sand area and the Africa area when you smell like the
Yeah, and you smell
dirt.
the grass.
Yeah, it really enhances my experience anyway. And obviously, going on Kong, you're like, that's enhance. It sounds so stupid, doesn't it? But just going back to
No, it
Fallon,
really does.
just going back to Fallon. Sorry, when it first opened, weren't you supposed to be able to smell pizza when the pizzas came flying out?
Yes,
I never could
that
ever smell it.
was same here. I don't know if it was like a specific row you might have smelled it better than others, but
Yeah,
definitely I've never smelled it.
I
But when
know.
it opened, that was a promise that it was supposed to have
Yeah,
that in it.
I swear because every time I rode it, I was like, can't smell anything.
I'll tell you, there's another weird thing about that ride too. When you go under the water, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to feel a splash, but I think they do this weird misty thing where you
Oh
just feel like
yeah,
a mist the whole time.
yeah.
Okay, that's
Maybe they need to top it up. But yeah, Con going for 16. On to 15, Kenny.
okay. 15. Okay. I'm gonna have to say this one now because if it's any higher, it's probably gonna get vetoed.
Okay.
This is not what I
Okay.
really had next, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it now.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not ashamed. Mario Kart Bowser Challenge.
Do you mean Mario Kart Madness? Just give its correct name.
I said what I said. Bowser's challenge, or for in Japan, Koopa's challenge. Yes, I said it. I said it.
Yeah, no surprises here, Kenny, that this wasn't in my top 20 attractions list. Um, but I appreciate it for what it is. I appreciate that you enjoy it. I only did it once, so I feel like if you do any ride once, that's not really a true
Really enough.
indication of like an attraction. For example, when I did Monsters Unchained for the first time, I was a bit like, okay, that was a lot. Like it was just too much to take in. So maybe if I do Mario Kart more, I will enjoy it more. So no, I don't hate that. I don't hate that pick.
Okay.
I thought you'd
It
have
was
it
one of those
higher.
things where it felt like it was too good of a ride to not have in it.
Hmm.
So I'm like, okay, I can't put it like top 10 because it's not that good. But also, I'm like, I'm not going to make a list and not have it.
Yeah, and you've probably chosen the right spot because I don't think I'm going to veto it that low. If it was kind of top 10, then I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna have to veto
Yeah.
that. But then if I do veto it, you could just pick it your next pick. This game is kind of flawed, but let's go with it.
A little bit, a little bit.
Shh, don't ruin it, Kenny.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah,
What's
I don't hate
the
that. I don't hate that. It's staying in. I'm saving my vetoes.
okay.
So moving on to
Whew.
number 14. I think I'm ruling out Curse of the Well. I don't think it's going to get in now. Obviously, you've put a few rides in there that didn't have on my list, so it's kind of I've gone too far now to make it into the list. Which you'd be pleased to know. And with number 14, I think I'm going to go for an attraction that you are a big fan of. You like it
Oh.
more than most, and
Ooh.
it was one that on my initial list it was actually below Con, but then I was thinking about it and maybe I do enjoy it more than Con, maybe for the duration of it. It's quite a long ride, so I'm going to go with Transformers.
Oh, okay. That is not what I thought you were gonna say. And honestly, I'm okay with that. Like it wasn't in my top 10, but I had it like
Just
I think I had
outside.
it around number 12. So
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
no, I like
I'm
that.
good with
Yeah. What did you
Transformers
think I was
there.
going to say?
I'm not gonna tell you because you're gonna veto it.
Jurassic Park.
Shh.
But no, yeah, I change my opinion. I don't know if you do this, Kenny. I change my opinion on rides kind of daily. Some days I'm like, oh, Transformers is pretty rough, not that good. And other days I'm like, you know what? That's a really good attraction.
It
I'm just so
is. I mean,
indecisive.
it just thrashes you around. I love the thrashing. It's just great.
That's the best part. You've not said
Oh,
that in
you
a
took
while,
my
Kenny. Yeah, you've not
catchphrase.
said it in a while.
All right. Gotta talk about more ride elements or
I
something.
know, I know. I loved that ride element episode. That was the best one.
It really was.
Right, number 13, Kenny. What are you thinking?
Man, we're high up this list, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. It's getting serious now.
Oh,
Getting serious.
for real.
Get
Oh
on the list.
God, I am so indecisive right now because I've got two that I could throw in. Because if we go any further, I literally cannot put these rides in there. Um, Popeye and Bluto's
Interesting, no? I don't hate that. I don't hate it. Why did you think I was going to veto it?
because it's too high. Like for me, I had this one actually down at like 17,
Oh,
but we kind
really?
of kept, going back and forth. And I'm like, okay, I can't let it get in the top 10 because that's too valuable.
Hmm.
But I mean, I gotta have it on the list. It's the best kind of that ride there exists. I
So
mean,
you said
honestly.
you said you had it at 17th on your list. It's
Yes.
coming in at 13th on our list, and on my list it was in number 11. So that seems about right.
That's really high for that ride. I'm not gonna lie.
I love Popeyes. I love it. It's such a fun ride.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it above definitely one ride which you will not be happy with. But again, I feel like especially with this middle area, they're all interchangeable. And like I just said, Kenny, I change my opinion all the time anyway, so I don't hate
Okay.
it. It was 11, but like a rough 11. It could be 11, could be 14.
All right, because I got something that's pretty beloved at 11, so I
Don't
don't know.
shout
We'll
don't
see.
shout at me, Kenny. Don't look so disappointed in
Oh,
me.
oh, I have a feeling I know what it is, and you're getting a hard veto. Okay.
Double
All
veto.
righty.
No, I don't hate it. I love Popeyes. Like I say, I'm guessing you don't go on it that much, Kenny.
Oh, I mean, I like it because I love it when I'm appropriately ready for it with a change of clothes, proper shoes,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Yeah, that's it. We've on our past few trips, we've tended to do the water rides on a morning first thing. So we tick them all off, and we could do them over again. There's no queues, and they obviously can go back afterwards and to the hotel and change and come back. That's what I think is
Yes,
best to do.
see,
The only downside with
that's
that
the only way
is
to do it.
the only downside is doing Popeyes on a morning first thing. You're usually doing it on your own, which you lose that kind of element of the full boat, which kind of makes the whole experience. So that is the big downside of that.
I mean, that ride basically is like water torture. Like they're trying to waterboard people.
Oh,
Like early in the morning.
Kenny, I've got to ride that with you one day. It'd be so much fun with you. So
Oh
much
my
fun.
god.
Just praying you
Okay.
get that
All right.
massive, massive jug of water on your head. Well, it's just so great, isn't it? You got a full boat.
Yeah.
Usually, obviously, you with one or two people. It's full of strangers. It's spinning to
Mhm.
like you're like, who's going to get the big dunk on the head? Who is it going to be? And then it gets on
And you
someone.
make such a connection with the people.
You
I mean, it's
do
just awesome.
for like
And
three
also, people
minutes.
forget that ride has animatronics on it. I can't believe it. Like better ones than Dudley has.
Which animatronics? I know they've got like a Popeye when you're going up the lift.
Yep. And then the
What else
giant
is there?
octopus thing inside the little cave. I think that's part of
Oh
it.
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you get some like a Bluto figure somewhere. Like it's got good stuff in it.
Yeah, and you know, every time you get to the top of that lift, I still think it's
Mhm.
going to fly down there, but it really does kind of. You're
It does.
basically at the bottom before it's even done anything. Like it's so slow, isn't it, down there? But I'm like,
It is,
it's
and
gonna be.
also it's kind of hard to have drops on rides like that.
Yeah.
SeaWorld has Infinity Falls. It's a
Mm.
ride like that, but it does like
It
an
goes up.
elevator lift and then
Yeah,
it drops.
yeah,
So that's a pretty cool.
yeah. You've just reminded me about something there. I can imagine that hip injuries are quite common on Popeyes because you know when you go into the side and you're like you get proper jolted into the side, don't you? Like,
Yeah.
just me? Okay.
Yeah, just you, I think.
Right, I think this is where it's going to get very interesting now, Kenny. I feel like we've got the
Oh,
bottom third kind of attractions that are all kind of interchangeable. But now where is where the big hitters come in, I
okay.
think, for me.
All
Like
right.
all the rides left on my list, I'm like, yeah, they're top tier. Um, I'm just looking at my number 14, and I'm like, do I put this in now? I feel like you're going to veto it, so I might leave it.
Okay.
So I'm going to
You're
go
gonna
number.
be to my 14, so I mean, yeah, whatever.
I'm sweating. Number 12, I think I'm going to go with the ET adventure.
Okay, I can live with that. I have it at 11.
Okay, oh, so pretty much the same.
Okay, yeah. I said I had a beloved ride at 11,
Yeah, so
so
I had it at
that's
13, you had it at 11, so it goes in 12. Perfect.
okay.
I feel like ET is quite hard to rank, isn't it? Because again, it's not the best ride. It's purely the feeling and that special nostalgia
Mhm.
that it gives you.
It's the nostalgia.
It's like how high does that take it up?
And I'm gonna say something controversial. I really think if let's say Jaws was still there and they had closed ET instead and made all of that Diagon, which I mean I know that would have never happened. I
Yeah.
don't think ET would have been remembered as fondly.
Yeah, you're probably
I
right.
think I think some of those other classics were a lot more beloved, and I think ET's beloved because it's the last one left.
Yeah, it's outlasted everyone else, so everyone's like, oh, that nostalgia. Whereas maybe if Twister was still there, that would be the same.
Yeah.
Maybe not. If Back to the Future was still there, I know you like The Simpsons, Kenny, but Back to the Future, I wish that was still there. But I imagine if I rode
I
that
really
now, it'd feel so dated. Whereas
it
ET
would.
doesn't.
It wouldn't. Yeah, I agree.
It
I
doesn't feel,
think
doesn't it?
Back to the Future's problem was literally that it was dated, like it had a date attached to it. So if it was still open, we would be going to the future of 2015 in the year 2025. You can have that.
I feel like if you rode that ride in 2025, you'd feel like you were back in 1985 again. Even though it wasn't
Texaco,
open
sorry.
then. Yeah, exactly. Texaco and dinosaurs and I remember I watched a POV on YouTube of it. And I was like, "Is this really my favorite ride ever?" Because like it doesn't look great, does it?
I mean, it's hard to explain. It's one of those things where you had to be there. You've been on it. You've been in the DeLorean. You've seen the fog come over the top of it. Like if you've
Oh yes.
experienced that, then you understand the hype.
Yeah.
But if you've never experienced it, I don't know how you can understand the hype.
Yeah. And Back to the Future is my all-time favorite film, all-time favorite trilogy. I just wish I could have ridden it when I was older, I guess, because I can't
Yeah.
really remember much. I was only a kid doing it most of the time, but yeah, unfortunately not. And people keep saying, "Oh, bring it back." They're not going to bring that ride back because
No, they're not.
they're just not.
It's over.
It's over for good. Could we get
But
a time travel?
there is a new version of it that we could see in the future. You never know. They're definitely not done with the IP, but that version of the ride is done for sure.
Yeah, well, it comes to Universal UK in their roller coaster form. I mean, coasters are always the most popular anyway, aren't they? So it would be a big hit, no doubt.
And it's definitely going to go 80 miles per hour, right? Like it's got to.
Or they'll just say it is, and then no one's gonna know. Checking your Apple Watch, like, it only says 85. Come on.
Oh, I'm sure for y'all it'd be like kilometers per hour, right?
No, no, we
Kind of takes the
do.
fun out of it.
We do miles per hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. I thought it was just us.
We
Okay.
That's something we agree on anyway.
Oh, nice.
So you do
USA. USA. Sorry.
you do height differently, don't you? What do you do height in meters?
No, no. Inches and feet.
Oh, so you do it the same as well.
Oh, wow.
How, like, if
We're
I said
not that
how tall are
different
you?
after
How
all.
tall are you, Kenny? What would you say?
I'm not putting my business out there. Okay, for those who don't know, there is a significant height difference between me and Jay. Um,
I'm pretty sure everyone knows that I'm abnormally tall. We've literally had pictures together, Kenny.
yes. So if you can deduce from the pictures how tall I am, because I'm not stating it.
There's nothing wrong with being slightly shorter. You're saying that like it's a really embarrassing thing. I'd say you're what,
It
5'9"?
kind of is. I feel like I made it embarrassing now. Okay. I'm taller than Ella, but I'm shorter than you. So that's my scale for you guys. Okay.
5'9"?
Shorter.
5'8".
Shorter.
Okay, we'll leave it there. And you're taller than Cassie, that is for certain.
5'7". Okay. 5'7". There we go.
Nothing wrong with that. I'm
Okay.
6'2", nothing wrong with that either.
See, you were way taller than I thought you would be. I'm going to be honest with you. When I saw you, I'm like, oh, hey, Jay, what's
You were like, who's that giant?
up?
I get that a lot, Kenny. I get that a lot. Right, anyway, enough that was a whole new tangent. Moving on, right, 11. It's you, isn't it, Kenny? Just a
Okay.
recap. Kenny's used one out of two vetoes. I have used none of my two vetoes, so
That is shocking. I'm
I
gonna have to
know.
just draw it out of you now. So I'm gonna be honest. I know this is too high. Like, if I was gonna say it, I should have said it back at like 14 where I had it
Mm.
originally. The Simpsons ride. Okay, I said it. I,
Oh,
I said it.
immediate veto. Immediate.
I know. I know.
But the thing is,
Like,
like,
even I know it's too high for this list. It should have been like, if I was gonna include it, it should have been like 20.
I feel like I'd have vetoed it anywhere on this list, apart from maybe 19 or 20.
Yeah.
That's when I'd maybe be like, I can let it slide. But oh yeah, I can't have that, Kenny. Sorry, I can't have that. But you could
Okay.
again, you could just pick it number 10, and then I'd have to veto it again, and then you could pick it number 9.
Jay, I have not lost my mind. It's not that good. I mean,
Okay,
like,
okay, okay. So yeah, I'm using my first veto. So that
it's
recap that was
weird
30 seconds ago is irrelevant.
for some reason on that episode where we ranked the Universal rides, certain people on our podcast got it in their heads that it's like my favorite ride that's ever existed, and I'm like, y'all, I had it at like a C. I only got talked up to it by someone else. Like, I know it's not great. I just happen to like it because I like The Simpsons as an IP. But
Sam, I think he's talking to you directly there.
yeah,
You
I'm
can
like, where
name
did this
names.
idea that like my favorite things are like Minions and The
Hmm.
Simpsons? I'm like, I never said those were my favorites, but okay.
That's the thing, Kenny. On this podcast, if you even like hint that you like something potentially controversial, you love it. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's like that's why it's so good though, because you enjoy Minion Mayhem, Minion Blast more than others. You enjoy
Yeah.
Simpsons more than others. Again, I enjoy other things more. I enjoy chicken tenders more than others. Not a ride, but That just first thing came to my head.
Yeah, where does chicken tenders rank on this list? I'm thinking maybe top five.
I think it definitely make top four. Wait, how many chicken tenders though? That's a big thing. Are you offering me five or?
What's the standard amount at the parks? Is it five for an adult meal?
I think that I wish it was five, Kenny. I wish it was five. It's definitely
But
decreased.
is
I
it
think it
really
used to
just
be five.
three?
I think it's three now, yeah. I
Oh
think I
wow, that
think
is a ripoff.
At Mel's you get four.
Okay.
But Fire Eats Grill, I think, is three. And yeah, it's on the decline. However, I saw actually, I think it was Steffi Beach on Instagram put a picture on of chicken tenders from NBC in City Walk,
Oh,
and
okay.
there was loads. I think it was a kids meal, but it wasn't a kids meal because it was huge. Like it
Really?
was like six or seven tenders with fries. And I didn't actually know you can go into any restaurant or quick service area and ask for chicken tenders, even if it's not on the menu. They'll have chicken tenders in the back,
Really?
which
So you mean
doesn't help my
I
addiction.
can go to the Minion Cafe and ask for chicken tenders and they're gonna make
Do you know
some
what?
for me?
I bet you can. I bet you can because you know what kids are like. Some kids are fussy. I mean, some adults are as well, like me.
All right, so when next time I go to Mythos, I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm not feeling this chicken with the potatoes and
They,
everything. I want some chicken fingers.
I tell you what, I bet you can. On the kids menu, there will be them. There will always be there. I promise. Anyway, I don't know why I said chicken tenders again. Stupid idiot.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
so yeah, Simpsons is being vetoed, Kenny. So where are you going next instead?
Okay, so we're on 11, right?
Still on number 11, yes.
Okay, number 11. I'm trying to see what I haven't placed yet. Okay, so now I'm starting to get into the big guns here.
The big
All right,
dogs.
so I had this originally at number 10. You're gonna be
Yep.
surprised, but I'm gonna give it 11 here because I have a feeling we got to make some room for some other stuff at the top. I'm
Okay.
gonna give that to River Adventure.
Yeah. Got the shirt. I had it at number 10, so
Okay. Wow, we both had it in the same exact spot, but I'm gonna give it 11. I feel like we're gonna have to open up that top 10.
how does that make sense that we've both got it in the same place when we differ on the ride so much? Have I gone too low there? Maybe I
Because you
have.
know it's not like the best version of that kind of ride. Come on.
I do know that. Yeah, you're right. I think it was in my top five at some point, but it's obviously with the inclusion of Epic. And do you know what I think the biggest thing is for me, Kenny? Me now
Mhm.
liking roller coasters
And
because
see,
that
that's what I figured. I'm like, we have to leave spots for that because I know you're gonna have a
yeah.
couple at the top.
And if we did this 6 months ago before my last trip, Jurassic Park would not be this low. It would be much higher because other rides would be nowhere near my list. So it's changed quite a lot. But no, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Um,
Okay.
I didn't think we'd be agreeing on Jurassic Park River Adventure, but yeah, I've got the shirt on to represent. I still love it.
Yeah,
And hopefully when it comes back, it'll be shiny and new.
I think it will be. I think it will be.
So
It's gonna have a nice new control system. At least we know that. Stuff that boring stuff that we're not even gonna care about, but
yeah,
that's all gonna be for friends.
95% won't notice what's changed.
Yep. Sorry, listeners, but yeah, that's don't get your hopes up.
But also, you can dream. You can
Yeah,
dream. I mean, when's it reopen? Is it a year and a month? Still like 13 months time? Yeah, November, isn't it? 2026.
yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
still open right now, but I don't.
Mhm.
When does it close? Because only a 10-month
I think it's
refurbishment
like
is not like
January, like mid-January,
okay.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so after all the Christmas crowds, that makes sense.
Yeah. So nice. So we'll just do a quick recap at the halfway point. I thought it was going to be a quicker episode. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong.
We're just having too much fun.
Yeah. So in 20, we've got Cat in the Hat. 19, Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. 18, Jimmy Fallon. 17, Rips or Falls. 16, Kong. 15, Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. 14, Transformers. 13, Popeyes. 12, The E.T. Adventure. And 11, Jurassic Park River Adventure. So into the top 10, I'm going to go to Epic Universe again. And I
Okay.
fear that you may use your second veto here.
Oh, I already know, and I'm ready. I'm ready.
Do I even need to say it, Kenny? I've
Can
got
we
the
say it
pen ready,
together?
but I
All right.
don't think I need the pen ready. Go on.
3, 2, 1. Battle
Battle
at
of
the
the
Ministry.
Ministry. Yeah. Um, I know you love it. It's potentially your favorite Epic Universe. I don't know how high it is on your list. Obviously, don't reveal that just yet. But me, not as fond as you are. Are you using your final veto on that pick?
Let me look at the rest of my top 10 here to make sure. Yes, I think I will because I have a feeling it needs to go a little bit higher. I'm sorry, I can't.
No, no.
That
Again,
is too low.
I completely respect your decision, but looking at all the rides above it for me, I prefer the nine above it over Battle of the Ministry. I've actually got it on my list. It's 14.
Oh,
So sorry.
you have Ministry at 14?
I had Ministry at 14. Yeah, yeah.
Can I ask you what you hated about it? So, like, hate, like it's in the top 20. I mean, it's pretty good. But I'm like, to me, when I'm looking at it from like the perspective of how great they did on the ride, I'm like, oh man, it kind of makes, other stuff look a little
Yeah.
dated, a little, a little
Oh, I
bit
get
behind
that.
the
Like
times a bit.
it looks brand new.
Mhm.
It's clearly kind of new technology, very innovative.
And see, that's a
But
big deal to me, but I know to some
yeah,
people it's not.
yeah, it is. Again, I don't like the ride system. Um, some of the projections or animatronics, shall we say, as you've mentioned
Mhm.
yourself, aren't
Yeah.
great to the point where they're noticeably quite bad or quite poorly executed, in my opinion. And I think it was my number one hyped ride at Epic Universe before I went. So I think I overdid it a little bit in my own head before going, unfortunately, and that's just something that can't really be helped. It was just I was so excited for it because I was hoping it was going to be, I guess, more like Monsters Unchained. And I guess I wanted more physical movements. Like I never felt the drop that was in there at first. I think I got taken out before I rode it. I don't know if
It
you
did. I
experienced
got to
that.
experience it twice. So, I
Okay.
mean, I did feel that. However, they have removed it since. I don't
Yeah.
know. To me, when I listen to certain criticisms of the ride, I feel like there's a camp of people that's like, oh, it's not thrilling enough. But then it's like, okay,
Mhm.
well, who said it had to be?
No, no,
And then
exactly. Yeah.
also,
Yeah.
it's like, and to me, they do feel like they're doing the same thing. In my opinion, Monsters Unchained and that ride.
Mhm.
Monsters has more animatronics, of course,
Yeah.
but both rides are doing the same tricks. Like
Yeah.
basically, they're both stealing from Bourne, where they have the giant screen in the background and
Mhm.
physical stuff in front of it.
Yeah.
And they basically said, "How can we make a ride out of this?" And they
Mhm.
birthed Battle at the Ministry and Monsters Unchained. But Monsters Unchained kind of borrows a little bit more from Potter, I think.
Yeah.
The Forbidden Journey,
Yeah.
like
Like I said,
that
I'm
style.
not saying I still really enjoy the ride. I think I just over-egged it in my head a little bit beforehand. So when I went on it, I was a bit like, oh, I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. And I know that others have
Mhm.
felt the same as well. I've got a little bit of a controversial opinion. Again, I don't want to go over to Disney, but I'm going to. I actually,
Mhm.
and bearing in mind, Harry Potter is, again, my top three kind of film franchise of all time. Absolutely
Yeah.
huge Harry Potter fan. I think Rise of the Resistance is a better ride.
Really?
And
That's surprising.
I've never seen a single Star Wars film. So I have no
Wow.
affiliation to that franchise and IP at all. But thinking about it now, I enjoy Rise more than Battle.
And it's funny. I had the opposite reaction after going
Okay.
on like Ministry and then going on Rise again. I was like, oh man, there's a huge difference here. Because to me, after going on Rise again, I'm like, oh, it's just a bunch of empty hallways that all kind of look the same. And then
Mm.
there's like, I think four animatronics maybe total
Yeah,
on the ride itself. I'm like,
yeah.
wow.
I just enjoy it. I think obviously there's more physical movement, isn't there? Whereas Battle kind of has very little. Obviously, it has a physical drop still in place on Rise. And like I say, it's weird because I've never seen Star Wars. I love Harry Potter, but
Oh, I get it. You just want Tower of Terror, but I'm like, they already built that.
well, no, I don't because I don't like Tower of Terror. So I didn't like that ride. So definitely not that. So that's not it. But no, I still really like
Okay.
it. But for me, yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of Battle of the Ministry. Even though I know how
All right.
impressive it is.
Okay.
Wait, so have you vetoed or not?
Wait, can you unveto something? Because I'm like, I mean, 10 is pretty good, I guess, if we're not going to
It's
agree on it. Oh,
it's up to
man,
you,
you're
Kenny.
killing me here, dude. You're killing me.
It's up to you. It's your choice.
Oh
You said
God.
veto, but now did I explain it quite well? I don't know. Maybe I did.
I don't know. You made a good case, I guess. Okay, see, now I'm comparing it to like Gringotts in my head, and I'm like, you're probably gonna have that higher. But here's the thing: Gringotts is just fast, park in front of a screen,
But you
slow,
you
park
love
in front of a
Gringotts, Kenny.
screen, fast.
You love Gringotts.
I love Gringotts. You're right, and it's honestly high on my list. So I'm like really torn here.
So yeah, I prefer Gringotts over Battle. I had Gringotts higher than Battle, but still not as high as where we're at on this list. I had them both outside the top 10.
I have a feeling these opinions are going to shift like a couple of years from now after we keep going on this stuff.
In what way?
I really think that Ministry is going to look a lot
Mhm.
better in the
Yeah,
future compared to other things if they don't do some kind of updates.
yeah, and maybe so. I only did Battle twice, so again, that's not a lot of times.
Okay. All right.
Are you
Well, I'm
unvetoing?
gonna keep the v. I'll keep the veto.
Okay,
That'll be my last one. I'll move it up the list a
no
little
more
bit.
vetoes for Kenny.
Okay, fine. Okay, number 10, I'm gonna go Hiccup Swing Gliders.
Okay, yeah, interesting. I thought you'd have this a little higher, to be honest.
After thinking about it some more, I'm like, it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice family coaster. It's fun. It's got, cool stuff to look at. But they didn't go as hard as I thought they would on it. Like I wanted a little bit more theme, a little bit more.
I agree, Kenny,
Oh,
but I'm just scared to say it
yeah.
because I know people love this ride so much.
I know. I love it too. Like listeners, I'm not saying that I hate the ride. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that
I mean, it's
I
still
think
10.
they could have done more with it. I think
I
they could have done
agree.
more with
And
it.
I've said this, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but the back part of the ride near the end where it's just a coaster in some grass field. Admittedly, you've got the score in the background which pumps it up a thousand times. However,
Mhm.
kind of not taking it away because it is part of it, but other than that, it's just like I feel like the end especially is just flat. It's
Yeah,
just like
I agree with that.
there's nothing there. There's no theming, and again, Hagrid's you're immersed the whole way round.
Dude, you took the words right out of my mouth. I'm like, if you can build Hagrid's, then there's no excuse for Hiccups to look the
Yeah,
way that it
because
does.
there's
Like, it
nothing there,
really
is
could
there?
have
Why
been.
couldn't they have built anything? Like
Yeah.
even if it's just like obviously Hagrid when you go backwards, they've even got the walls which are like the forest,
Hmm.
and
It's
it's
almost like the budget ran out on
yeah,
that on that ride. I don't know what happened. It's just something
it's
just
like on
didn't quite
that old PC game Roller Coaster Tycoon. They've obviously ran out of money. Do you ever play that game?
click. No, but I've seen like clips of it, of course,
Yeah.
on YouTube. And
Oh
I'm like,
no,
wow.
they've ran out of money. They're like
Okay, so
built this amazing coaster. Like put the music in. They've got to the end and gone shit. We've no money left.
yeah,
Just put
I'm
some
just gonna
grass
go
in.
ahead and say it. The good stuff at Epic is like amazing and really great, but you can tell there's some areas where they could have probably done a little bit more
Mm,
just to put it over the edge,
yeah,
somewhat.
yeah,
That's just
I
yeah.
agree. But yeah, that's interesting, Kenny, because I'm always scared to say. Like last week, for example, with Jake and Becky on the show, it's
Mhm.
their well, it was Jake's favorite anyway out of Epic Universe, which surprised me, and Becky loved it as well. So I didn't want to say too much, but do you know what? Again, I only did it twice, so I need to do it more because I'm already like
Yeah.
forgetting parts of it, and I did it kind of EPA first thing. So again, what 9 a.m. So you forget about it quite quickly. So I
Hmm.
basically I need to go to Epic Universe again. That's all it is. Any excuse. But yeah,
Oh
I
my
do love it,
God.
and it's still in the top. It's still top 10. So
Yeah.
we still
I
love
mean,
it.
we
That's
can't.
all we're saying. Don't shout at us.
We like the ride too, guys. Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Is it yours next?
It is. Yeah. So you've got Hiccups 10. No vetoes left. I've got one left. So now it's tough because I've got two that I haven't used outside of my top 10. So do I go for what I've got in number eight as number nine, or do I go the ones outside my top 10? If that makes sense.
Mm. I
If
mean,
that makes
not
sense.
really, but I'm fascinated.
Kenny, if you don't get it, no one listening is going to get it. Anyway, right. Number nine. See, I know you like that ride, so I'm hoping you have that quite high up. So I think I might gamble and go number 9, Escape from Gringotts.
Okay, I had it up a little higher, but I'm good with that.
I mean,
I'm
you're
good
gonna
with
have to
that.
be, Kenny. You've got no vetoes left.
Oh yeah, of course. So,
So everything I say now is locked in. So yeah, Gringotts number 9. I mentioned it on the show recently. I think I'm a little bit ride fatigued with this attraction, especially. I think I did it like
mhm,
8 or 9 times last trip, and a couple of 2 rides in a row. I think that happens with
mhm.
any ride though, but more so with Gringotts. I don't know what it is, but the more you do it, the more you like get a bit tired of it, maybe. Like you said,
Yeah,
you described it earlier of just stop at a screen, go around, stop at a screen, go around again. But again, the theming is unbelievable.
it is, and that is why for the next pick, I'm going to do the ride that I think tops it, which is Battle of the Ministry. So we're gonna put it there. I had it up higher, but I'm like, no, I got to get it in
The
now.
thing is,
Otherwise, it's not
I
gonna
can't
happen.
veto it because if I do, you're going to put it even higher. So
Yeah,
I'm happy to put it in 8th.
yeah. I think it's at least better than Green Gots. I have to admit that to myself. I'm like, okay, Green Gots is like people would only be ranking it higher because it's a coaster. Like, and
Mhm.
that's like it. Like, there's nothing else about the ride that I think makes it better than Ministry.
So is Battle of the Ministry your third favorite Potter ride in the resort?
I don't want to reveal. I don't want to reveal.
I'm, well, I know you love that ride. I know you love the other ride. So I'm guessing both of those are in your
Yeah,
top
in
8.
case you guys haven't figured it out, I mean, Potter's like that. That's my thing at
Yeah,
Universal. So I'm like, they're all up there somewhere.
yeah. No, I don't hate it. Like I said, the technology used on Battle is incredible. It's an unbelievable experience. I do think it splits opinion
Yeah,
amongst the community. Maybe
I
it is
do. I
because a
think
lot of people
so.
like me got their hopes up too high. I don't know.
And I think that's really what it is. And it's like at the end of the day, they're all just theme park rides. Like we can't put too much stock into what they're going to be. Like as long as they're enjoyable experiences, you win.
Exactly. And it is an enjoyable experience from the moment you step in the queue line to the moment you get off the ride. It is incredible.
Mhm.
And I think, again, something else we've spoke about recently, I think theme park fans have been a little spoiled recently. Like we expect
Yeah.
too much where like we need to just take ourselves out of the situation and go, hang on, that is unbelievable. Like you've gone to the Ministry of Magic
Right.
and then onto the ride, like incredible. And I still think that about another Potter ride where you go into the castle. Like you go
Yeah.
look at Hogwarts Castle, and people just go on the ride and go, yeah, that's fun. Look where you are. You're in
I
Hogwarts.
know for real. Like, what do you guys want?
No, they're coming off it going, oh, I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure about that. That wasn't right. Just look at what you're doing and look how far we've come. Sorry.
Okay. Oh no, you're good. You're
Sorry.
good.
Annoying
Oh,
me. Right.
Jay, I've got bad feelings about the rest of this list. I feel like
Well,
there's going to be some big ones.
so there's obviously 2 coasters. I'm guessing they're not anywhere near your list. Is that
No, because
right?
I was going to let before the show. I agreed to tell Jay like, hey, wherever you put these, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, again,
yeah.
you've
So,
got no vetoes left, Kenny, so you have to now anyway. But I'm just saying,
yeah.
they're not on your list, are they?
Not really.
So
Now
you've got 7 other
I left
rides.
blanks for them just in case. But yeah.
Okay. Right. So I don't know where to go. So we've got 2 Harry Potter attractions in 8 and 9. Do I make it 7, 8, 9? Um, because wherever I put things now, they're locked in.
Hmm.
One ride used to be one of my all-time favorites, but is slipping down due to my own body reacting differently to it and it obviously needing some TLC.
Okay.
Or do I put that one over it? No, I'm going to stick with what's number 8 on my list. And going to go with another Potter attraction. It's going to be Forbidden Journey.
Okay. I have it at 7 on my list. I can live with
Okay, so
that.
that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, it's been in my top 5 for years, ever since it came out. I started feeling a little bit unsure coming off it recently, which I've never have. I've never had an issue with kind of motion sickness, but there's a couple of times where I was like, just breathe, just get through to the end of it, which has never happened before. And obviously the screens are a little bit not
Yeah.
so great, but other than that, and obviously Kenny, you're the same.
Yeah.
Like, we both absolutely love this attraction, and some
Oh yeah.
people
Like it.
don't really like it. Like Sam's not a huge fan of it.
Honestly, after going on Ministry, I'm like, okay, I want them to go in and do this same exact thing on Forbidden Journey. Like, give me
Yeah.
the crystal clear screens, get me some, more figures in there. Like, they could really upgrade this ride to the 21st century if they
Mhm.
wanted to. I mean, it was already built in the 21st century. You guys know what I mean. You know what
So you had
I
Forbidden Journey above Battle of Ministry as well, Kenny?
mean.
Oh,
Yes.
interesting.
Now,
Yes.
Jay, looking at our list, I have a feeling that we have really screwed ourselves here because
What have we done?
there are some things that need to fit in this top
Oh
10 that
no.
there's not going to be
Oh
room for.
no. This is your
And we
fault for
can't
picking
do
Cat in the
this.
Hat.
No, I'm not blaming it on that, okay? Now, because the math is not math in here. Something
It's
is going to
not.
really lose out here.
Kenny,
And
you're the
I don't,
school teacher. I trust you.
oh no, Jay, this is not good. This is not good.
Where do I put Curse of the
There's
Werewolf? Oh.
Listeners, I'd like you to comment on what would happen if Jay put Curse of the Werewolf above rides that we haven't said yet.
Actually, so I have no idea what you've got in your top six because you've not got the two coasters. So what else have you
Oh,
got?
Jay, you are missing stuff,
What have I
buddy.
missed?
Oh my gosh, we are. Oh boy.
This is supposed to be fun, but it feels like torture. Right, end episode. Goodbye, everyone. I can't do this.
He might have to because I think he forgot like a marquee attraction, maybe two of them.
Are you
All
sure?
right,
Are you
keep going,
sure?
keep going, keep
I don't
going,
know
Jay.
what you think I've forgotten here.
When I say
So,
it, you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, all right."
wait, how do you know I've not got it on my list? I've still got seven.
I have a feeling. I really have a feeling you forgot a big one. Okay. Anyway, go ahead, Jay.
I've got Constellation Karis. No. I'm gonna have to leave one of my coasters out, begrudgingly so. I'm gonna have to leave one out because there's only six spaces left, and I've got seven rides, and two of which are coasters. So I'm gonna go number six, Men in Black.
Okay. Yes, I did have that one. I had it at 8. Okay,
Okay.
but I'm good. That was honestly one of the big ones I thought you forgot. And then honestly, you're kind of surprising me by saying that you took two coasters out.
No, just one. I've still
I
got
mean,
one
just
left in there,
one
but obviously it depends on what
because
you pick.
I kind of feel like the ones we haven't said are like the ones you kind of have to have in your top 10. Like just
Oh yeah, but
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think I've forgotten anything. That's my issue. But
Oh,
we shall
okay.
see, I guess. I went around the park in my head so many times into our top fives, and what's going to be number five, Kenny?
My number 5 is Revenge of the Mummy.
Nice. I had it at number four. I had it at number four.
Okay.
You had it at number five. I thought you'd have it higher than that, Kenny.
I thought so too, but there was actually something else that there's a couple other things that I wanted to put up there. No, Jay, what kind of messed me up was moving Ministry down. So
Oh
it's
yeah.
like playing tricks with my mind. Like I'm thinking I
Hmm.
have less spots than I have, but we'll see.
Yeah. No, I thought I had it at number four, the Mummy. I think it's crept back up into my top five recently, but I thought you'd have it potentially. I'm trying to think what you have in your top few now. Obviously, Battle's already gone. I know two rides for sure that you have. Well, three rides. Anyway, yeah.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, dude, this is hard.
Hey, we've got four spaces left. I've still got a
You got
veto to use,
4.
but I feel like I've missed my chance to use my last veto because
All right, I've got 3 left that I have not said. Okay, and you said we have 4 spots left,
yeah,
and
I've
I'm
got
assuming
four.
one of those is a big coaster. So I mean, I'm
We've
not
got
gonna
we've
have
got
that
four
one.
spots left.
4 spots left.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I've got four rides.
okay, I've
Are we-
got 3 left.
Yeah, so we know I know the three, so I haven't forgotten
Okay,
anything.
so I think we're good. We're gonna be
Okay,
okay.
you're panicking
Okay,
me for
I'm
no
gonna be
reason,
honest.
Kenny.
All right, so after we say the next one, I'm gonna tell you which one I thought we forgot.
Okay, right. So number four, I am gonna have to go for a coaster, but I guess it's which one I choose, and I'm still not 100% certain.
Oh
What what
man, no,
what?
no, go ahead and say it because I'm a little worried for you for the backlash we're gonna get from leaving one of them out.
Well, I've had to because of certain things that have crept into our list. And I'm not leaving out the top three. We know the top three, Kenny. They aren't.
Yeah.
They aren't. They aren't being. No one's budging them. As much as I now enjoy coasters, they're not budging the top three. They're just not. And when I say coasters, I am meaning the big coasters, not
Yeah.
our type of coasters, Kenny. um, so yeah, it's which big coaster I put in there. Um, I thought I liked the newer one better, and again, I need to go back and ride them again because I've forgotten which one I prefer. It's very close. However, I think I'm going to go with Velocicoaster in number four.
Number four. Okay.
It was number
That's a little
five
bit
on my
lower than I thought
list.
you were going to have it.
You thought it was going to be higher than that?
I thought it was going to be a little higher. I mean, I know it wasn't going to be number one, but I
Yeah,
mean,
no,
we're both dancing around it. We know what number one is. We're just waiting till the end to
oh
say
yeah,
it.
and yeah, we share that experience, Kenny. But don't spoil it. People
I
listened
know.
all this time thinking, what could they possibly have at number one? We're only 26 episodes in. No one knows what we like. But yeah, I had Stardust in seven actually, but I was just kind of toying with which one I preferred.
Okay, that was interesting because I thought for sure like you'd have to have that on your list, and I'm like, okay, he's gonna take up how many spots with the top ones? I'm like, okay.
Again, I think I
So,
enjoyed Stardust more, but I'm not too sure. I'm still new to this game.
so I'm guessing this didn't make the top 20 then.
Stardust isn't making it. It's unfortunately missed out because obviously
Yeah,
it's
sorry, we had to put Cat in the Hat. I'm so sorry, Stardust Racers. We were
yeah,
unable to add you.
that's what makes it fun because obviously you've had Cat in the Hat, which I didn't have. Rips Off Falls, I didn't have. Mario Kart, I didn't have, so that's why it makes it a bit more interesting. Stardust is unfortunately just a bit unlucky.
And I'll tell you which one I thought you forgot because I thought for sure one of your top spaces would be Stardust. I thought maybe you had forgotten that Men in Black existed, and I was
How,
starting to get worried. I'm like, we cannot do this list and not have that in there.
Kenny, how would I forget these?
Look.
Kenny, Men in Black's one of my all-time favorites. I would never forget it. I love riding it with you as well because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You took the handshake. I still think about that a lot. That was so funny. That makes me laugh
Hey,
so
look, I
much.
love the ride. I know I suck at it, but
Oh
I'm
no,
great at
it
Minion Blast.
doesn't matter. Yeah, Men in Black again. Sam absolutely loves it as well. We're a bit nerdy with it. More nerdy than you, Kenny. You just go on to a fun time. We're a bit more strategic now. Well, I am now anyway. Now I looked up the tips and tricks and how to get a better score. Still not great. I still get like my good scores usually. If I get 600K, that's a really good score for me.
Wow.
Or 500K, really good. But yeah, I don't break higher than that really. Whereas you got 126K, you were like, yeah,
Yeah. Honestly, I'm
with
having
the
a good day if I
bonus.
get the red button. That's the only way I'm getting like, six digits.
I still feel sad when people don't appreciate this ride because it's just cast out the back in World Expo. People kind of forget about it, and obviously, I reckon what 95% of the people that ride that ride have no idea what they're doing. They're just going on like, hee, what's this?
I'm just
Shooting
having
me.
fun.
Just like you.
Yeah, I
um,
know. I'm just having a good time. I just love
but
that
yeah,
it's such a physical experience. Like I
it's
think that's
it's
the
it's still
part of it.
so fun. So yeah, I could never forget about Men in Black and our experience
Okay.
on it as well, Kenny. No, it was definitely not. So yeah, Velocicoaster is in our top four, number four. I've just realised
Woo.
I can't veto anything because unless you potentially get the top three order differently to what I've got, then I will do it just because I can. But I don't know. I think our top three is
I
going to be the
think
same.
we're I
I
think this
think
top three, we're gonna be so aligned on it.
I hope
Like it's
so.
gonna be
I hope
scary for the
so.
listeners.
I hope so. Anyway, so what have you got number three, Kenny?
Spider-Man.
Yes, yes, we are aligned. We are aligned. I'm so glad. I can't believe you stressed me out for a good 10 minutes thinking I've missed something else, missed a big attraction.
Look, I was that was just me trying to predict what you were gonna do, but then you surprised me, so I'm like, okay, well, we're
Yeah,
good now. We're
yeah. So yeah, I've missed a chance to use a veto someone down the line, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll just rattle off the final three now because we know what they are. Spider-Man 3, Monsters Unchained 2,
Yep, I had that too.
and Hagrid's number one. Oh, what?
Yeah, no, put some respect on it. Say the whole name. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure.
So you
Best
said
thing Universal's ever made. Ever,
yes,
ever,
louder,
ever.
Kenny. Say it louder with your chest. Can I ask you a question that I'm not sure about as well? Is there any part of you, and again, I like to tweak my lists and rankings a lot because I'm sad. You probably don't, Kenny, because you've got a life. Do you ever think that you prefer monsters over Hagrid's? Do you ever make that argument in your head or not?
No, it's going to be Hagrid's every time.
Mhm.
That ride is special. It
Yeah.
really is. I think maybe after a few more rides on Monsters, it might challenge it, but I'll put it this way: Monsters is my probably my favorite dark ride at this point. Probably kind of up there with Ministry. I mean, both of them are just fantastic to me. I mean, Chef's Kiss, perfection.
Yeah.
But then Hagrid's definitely best all around. Like it's a dark ride, it's a coaster, it's everything. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
There's some days where
Perfect ride.
there's some days where I'm like, do I like Monsters Unchained more than Hagrid's? But I'm just arguing myself for no reason. It doesn't really matter. But I'm like, do I prefer it? Because I'm like, I do really love it, but then I'm like, oh, Hagrid's, I don't know. But hey, let's go back to number three. Shout out Spider-Man. Top three,
Yeah.
staple.
Oh, yes. That is truly. I mean, Spider-Man changed the game. Everything they are building right now, as far as dark rides, it's just them trying to recapture
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Yeah,
So,
Monsters Ministry. They're both just they're both children of Spider-Man. I
mhm.
put it that way.
Yeah, and obviously I mentioned ride fatigue earlier about Gringotts.
Mhm.
Spider-Man, I have never had ride fatigue with. It never gets old for me. It never gets boring. Like, how is that possible for a ride that old to still like
It's a
obviously
sign of a good ride.
100%. We mentioned Back to the Future looking old at the time. I mean, Spider-Man was similar age and it still looks brand new in 2025. Like, how is that
Mhm.
possible? Incredible.
Yeah, the word for that is timeless. And you
Yeah.
know what? I think a lot of things at Universal, unfortunately, aren't timeless because they're based on what's new and popular. But
Mhm.
Spider-Man's one of those things where it's always going to be popular. It's always going to feel new. It's always going to feel fresh. Like it's just great. It's great.
Do you think it's underappreciated or do you think it gets the love it deserves?
It gets what it deserves. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
agree.
it's appropriate. I think people would riot if it closed. I really do.
Yeah. They say that about ET, don't they? But I think you could say that about a lot of rides, but Spider-Man is definitely one.
Oh yes. I hope Universal keeps their Marvel deal forever and ever and ever.
Winning 100%. And yeah, Monsters Unchained number two. I mean, that ride is I never in a
It's
million years expected. I mean, I don't have an affinity again to the IP of classic monsters. I don't really like any of the films, anything like that. So to
it's just purely the ride for you.
purely the ride, I still can't believe how they've done it. It's unbelievable. It really is.
You could tell it's like one of those rides where they were sitting in like a boardroom somewhere and they're like, okay, what can we do for this monsters ride? And they named all this crazy like stuff that no one would ever think of.
Yeah,
And they're like, let's build it. And they
yeah.
did
And I can imagine they
it.
had it on like a whiteboard. They had all the ideas of all the animatronics, all the scenes. And I bet someone went,
Yep.
"How we can't do all of that?" And someone went, "We will do all of that." And they just put it all together and built it. And then, oh, I mean, it's still unbelievable. I miss it daily. Um, I wish I could go on it again. Seven times in one day or back to back seven times wasn't enough for me. What I would give, but
Like I checked the wait times today, Jay.
mhm.
Oh my gosh. I think Ministry had
10
like a
minutes.
210-minute wait. Um Minecart Madness had like a 200-minute wait. Mario Kart 165. Monsters 25. I'm like, what is happening
Oh,
there?
I don't want to go down that road again of how is no one queuing for it, but I just think it's really efficient. Like people get on it, people get off it. It's constantly moving. There's no
Yeah.
battle in the ministry you're waiting for. I don't know how many vehicles they have, but that
That's a
whole
bit of a mess.
I mean that's bad, isn't it? It's really bad. Getting everyone sat down and then they're leaving loads of seats free and they're using some of the seats and then they're telling people to keep their feet on the ground, keep your backs on the back. Monsters, you get
It's
on,
because
you go.
and see, part of it is the whole new technology thing. Like I
Mhm, yeah.
think with Ministry, it's something they've never done. It's got all these weird safety features that makes the ride shut down, so they have to like
All the time.
mitigate all of that. But monsters, it's like we've been doing this for like 20 years with Forbidden Journey. Let's just slap some monsters in there.
Yeah. And the theming of even the whole queue line at Monsters. I don't want to repeat ourselves from previous episodes, but that when you walk out into the final room on where the conveyor belt is, and it's got like the flashing blue lights on above, and it flashes red, and it's just It's all dark and eerie. Oh,
Cool.
it makes me feel so warm inside.
Oh, the only downside is you can tell they put so much money into that damn ride that they just gave up on the rest of the village. They're like, okay, this one street is enough. Okay, we'll put this roller coaster. No animatronics though. They'll put some flats, some figures, the mannequin. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We
Well,
just have to make sure Monsters has all the money.
however, Igor makes up for it. Having him, imagine not having Igor roaming the streets. Imagine how dead it would be
Oh
then, pardon the pun.
man. Whoever wrote that character the way he is for that land in the ride deserves a raise. Like that is
Oh,
just incredible.
yeah, no,
I mean, they made an original character, like basically.
yeah, it really does bring that land to life because there's not much else, is there? There's a stand where you can get some cheese bites, some black cheese bites. That's about it.
Hey, the cinnamon bites from DeLacy's Cottage or whatever that's called, those are pretty good.
There you go. Thumbs up from Kenny. And yeah, Hagrid's in our number one spot. Just eternal. Hopefully it stays forever. My favorite coaster ever. Your favorite coaster ever, Kenny. Admittedly, we aren't, or you aren't the biggest fan of all things coasters, and obviously I am slowly getting there, but it's still my perfect thrill level. And like I said, it's immersed the whole way around. It's got so many different elements. Got the dark section. Oh, unbelievable. At night, it provides a completely different experience. It
Mhm.
has everything. I don't know what more yeah, the queue is a bit of a mess and the wait times and stuff, but the ride itself is pretty much perfect, I think.
It is. I mean, even the pre-show. I mean, that's good.
It is, but do
I
they
mean,
still show it?
they do occasionally. Like it's
Yeah.
not running all the time, but when it does run, it's so like short and to the point. Like it's perfect. Like it
Mm.
doesn't drag out. You even
Yeah.
get wet in it for some reason. It's great.
Aquamenti.
Yeah.
Aquamenti.
Like they did no wrong with that ride. Like I want the team that did Hagrid's to just do everything. I mean, like, can they build a second ride at Ministry and Epic Universe? Like,
Yeah. Well,
I
the
want them to
same
design
the
something.
same I think it's Gregory Hall, isn't it, who did Velocicoaster, also did Monsters Unchained.
Yes,
He's
he
on a
did
pretty good
both of
run.
those.
He's on a good run.
Yeah, he hasn't. I don't think he's done any of the Potter stuff, but he's
No.
he's got some pretty good stuff. He also, I think, he probably wasn't the lead on it, but I know he had a big part in Transformers too. I think that's where he got
Okay.
his kind of
Okay.
his start. And they're like, "Hey, we trust you. Let's do some other stuff." And then he delivers Velocicoaster.
But is Transformers in New York?
No, it takes place in Chicago, and that
What
really
what do you
bothers
mean
me that it's in New
Chicago?
York.
There's no Chicago in the park.
They're like, New York, it's close enough. Let's put it in a big gray box.
Let's put it in the Windy City.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear. Right. Do you know what would have been interesting, Kenny, if we had, I don't know, two more people on our podcast today, whoever it may be, how different it would have been with three or four people?
It would have been far more stressful, and there's
More
definitely things that would
confusing.
not be on the list.
Thankfully, Simpsons didn't make it onto our list. Sorry, Kenny.
It's fine. I accept it. It's okay. But
Just
hey, it's going to be around a lot longer than y'all think it is.
before
Almost fell for a second. Almost fell. Almost fell.
just for people listening, Kenny almost fell off his seat.
I'm good though. I'm good though.
If that's not reason to watch the YouTube, I don't know what is. That was really funny. Sorry, Kenny. I think you said on your own 20 list there was none that didn't make it into our list, but there was a couple on mine. Obviously, Curse of the Werewolf got vetoed, didn't make it on, unfortunately. Stardust didn't make it on, but there was my number 19 which didn't make it on, which was High in the Sky.
Oh,
Mm,
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, I like the views, but it's not like great.
I mean, the views is pretty much why I put it on my
Yeah.
list. Not the ride, it's the views that you get from Islands.
Hey, fun fact, do you know like that's not an opening day ride? I
Mhm.
always think it is, and then I find out it was built like what 7 years after Islands opened.
Oh, really? I didn't.
Yeah, like it's not an opening day attraction. On my list, everything that I said made it except Simpsons. Like everything
Oh, of
had a
course,
spot.
Simpsons. Yeah, Simpsons.
Yeah.
Nice.
Although I did go up to 21 when I was making my list. You want to know what my number
Anyone?
21 was?
Go
Right
for it. Yeah, why
outside the
not?
top 20. Minion Mayhem.
Okay, yeah, I know you like the Minion stuff. I'm still surprised that you prefer Minion Mayhem over Minion Blast, but I thought you prefer
Yeah,
Minion
I mean,
Blast.
look, they're adorable. It's always, the anniversary of the day you adopted us.
You just like the boogie when you come out, don't you? The little dance area.
Oh yeah. Boogie Fever. Sorry, this is Kenny now singing yet another song. Okay, we're gonna get sued for for copyrighted music here.
Sorry, I'm still
What's
thinking
the
about,
rule? Is it like 10 seconds or less?
I think it's 8 seconds. I'm still thinking about you falling off the chair.
I promise I'm not drunk, officer.
You're too many Duff beers for Kenny. Oh, throw back to me saying it's going to be a short episode. Do
Come
you know
on, you
what?
know when we got
I
here.
listen to other podcasts on different topics, and they do sometimes like 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 35 minutes. I'm like, oh yeah, we could do a few short ones. I try and do a few short ones, and this is what happens. We're 1 hour 39 minutes into recording.
We are?
We are, yes, we are.
Oh,
Time flies when you're ranking Universal right. Right, recap them before we wrap it up. So
okay.
20, we had Cat in the Hat. 19, Donkey Kong Minecart Madness. 18, Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York. 17, Ripsaw Falls. 16, Skull Island Reign of Kong. 15, Mario Kart Madness, or Bowser's Challenge. 14, Transformers. 13, Popeyes. 12, The E.T. Adventure. 11, Jurassic Park River Adventure. Top 10, number 10 was Hiccup's Wing Gliders. 9, Escape from Gringotts. 8, Battle at the Ministry. 7, Forbidden Journey. 3 Harry Potter rides next to each other. What are the chances of that? 6, I didn't forget about it. Men in Black, Alien Attack. 5, Revenge of the Mummy. 4, Jurassic World Velocicoaster. 3, Spider-Man. 2, Monsters Unchained. And 1, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure.
That
Oh,
is a
that was
solid list.
that was nice to take a breath now. Tired after that. A lot of reading. Yeah, that is a pretty solid list. Anything that people might be annoyed about? I think Hiccups at 10. People might be a little bit annoyed at that because that is loved. Battle of the Ministry 8, maybe quite low down for most. I don't know. Men in Black, people don't really love Men in Black, I don't think.
Really?
Unless, unless
I thought it was beloved.
No, I think it depends if you ask. I think within the community, the die-hard people, the real kind of theme park addicts, should we say, universal addicts, they love it.
Yeah.
But I think the average theme park goer wouldn't put Men in Black anywhere near their top 10, I don't think.
Yeah, probably.
But
I think you're going to catch heat for not having Stardust on the list.
maybe so. But that'll be heat on me, Kenny, and not you.
Yeah.
I had it in my list at number 7, but obviously there was a few things that you put in the list that I
Mhm.
forgot to veto and missed out on using my second veto. So that's my fault. Yeah, I would obviously have, like I said, I had it number 7 in my list. And I would have it among other things. I don't know why I didn't use my second veto. I
Because
failed at my own
you know
game.
that my taste is so good
It is.
that you just, you had to agree.
It
You're like,
is.
oh, he got me
Yeah.
again.
I don't hate the list. I think it's pretty solid. There's nothing, just looking at it now, there's nothing where I'm like really angered about. I don't think I'll change much. Yeah, Mario Kart wouldn't be on my list, but it's a pretty fun attraction. Not for me, but Ripsaw Falls, yeah, don't mind. Fun log flume. Cat in the Hat wouldn't be number 20 for me, but I'm not too bothered. I should have vetoed that. Do you know when I said I won't veto Cat in the Hat? I should have done. Should have been immediate veto for me. And then
No
Simpsons would have
takesies,
gone there.
backsies.
I know, I know. But yeah, I think that'll do it, Kenny. I think we'll wrap it up there. Yeah, that will do it for this week's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, even though it went on for quite a long time and many tangents were had again. But this is what we do, isn't it, Kenny? We
This is
only
what you listen for. You like this.
yeah, I think they like it. Yeah, let's hope so. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it as well, Kenny. Let us know what you think of our combined collaborative list in the comments or via Instagram or wherever you want to let us know. Or whether you want to shout at us or agree. probably the former rather than the latter, but let's hope you agree with some of it. I think a lot of it is pretty solid, but everyone has a different opinion, don't they, Kenny? As we know in this community, everyone's different.
Yep. Just the two of
No,
us.
you'll get us
Okay,
banned
sorry.
again, copyright. Who sang that song?
Bill Weathers, I think. No,
Shout out
okay.
Bill
He
Weathers if you're
sings
listening.
it. Yeah, he sings. Oh, he's like dead though, Jay.
Oh,
I think he's been dead for a long time.
rip.
Look, I'm mad I didn't hit the note that time. I'm really upset. I didn't try it again. No, never mind. No.
Joy,
Stay tuned for a separate podcast of me just singing to you guys.
our Patreon episode can be Kenny singing a full album. Right.
Hey, find me on Apple Music.
Right, that'll do it. Kenny, thank you. Thank you all for listening and watching. Keep sharing it, keep commenting. It's much appreciated, and we will see you all hopefully next week. See ya.
See you.